Mutators? I don't think we're adding mutators. Actually, let me take a look at the logbook. Logbook? Okay. Moving on up in the world here. Wow, 4 win streak. I think I have win streaked with all of the exiled champions except for What's-Her-Face. So I guess we play with What's-Her-Face this time, because I've only done, like, 1 run with her, and it did not go well. And I want to try that again. I want that to get better. Or we can just random. No, I'm kind of into just trying again with Imp Girl and seeing what we can or cannot accomplish. Let's see whether or not this goes anywhere. Ooh, okay. We are awoken. We're going to be sapping some units. That's a little annoying. Hellhorn awoken. It's a lot of rage. That's an expensive spell. I really like Glimmer. And Pyre Chomper is interesting. Is my back half also exiled? It is. It's Root Seeds. It's not the new healing card or the old healing card. My understanding is this can also be randomed. In this case, we got the exiled ones instead of the previous ones. Okay. Tell with it. Oh, the diamond! Oh, is that what that means? That's good to know. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I need to look at my treasures before I decide on my champion's ability. First time each turn a friendly unit is healed, draw 1. How often are we healing? I'm kind of into taking improved Firebox and just dropping some mega nasty giant Hellhorn units. Not bad with Glimmer, yeah. But Glimmer is not every turn. So Sap Tap is not quite draw a card every turn. We do potentially have access to giant Hellhorn units. It could be. Okay, yes. Yeah, I've never actually taken Firebox early with the intent of drafting Hellhorn units. But maybe that could work? I don't know if that's a better idea than playing to the Imp strengths. But neither of these really play towards Imp strengths, right? Neither of these really do anything. And I do want to be able to dump my hand early. Probably. Like, being able to play all my cards first turn sounds great, especially with Ritual of Battle around. Alright, let's take the Firebox and see whether or not this goes anywhere. Kill all Imp units, deal 20 damage per Imp to enemy units. Rally plus 10. Okay. So, this sacrifices every Imp on the floor and deals 20 AoE damage to all units, right? So, but that requires me to have Imps. And I'm not sure I'm gonna have Imps. Like, I don't have an extra source of Imps right now. I might once she gets to a her higher thing, right? Where she just generate Imps. What is it? Let me look at the logbook real quick. So, like, if I'm getting a couple of Imps a turn, that looks a lot better. But I kind of don't like Imp Parade at less than 3. Because, like, with Welder Helper, Imp Parade turns Shardtail Queen into a tank. And that's awesome. But, like, Fledgling Imp is just extra rage. I've never seen the higher level of either of these two, so this is going to be interesting. Yeah, I don't like Imp Parade at lower levels, though. I mean, maybe getting extra Queen's Implings is good in this situation? Second tier Imp Parade with Imperialist? I mean, is it? I don't know that it's not bad. Like, that still requires a tank, right? Somebody still needs to survive. And it can't be the imps unless I luck into the damage shield trinket. So there needs to be other units on that floor. And I don't know what other units on that floor would be. But also, Imp Parade isn't one of my options, right? It's Royalty or Imperialist, so it's which of these do I take? In either case, we need somebody to tank that's not her. With Royalty, the person that tanks could be the imps I'm playing. So I kind of like that. I could just use my imps as that blade of armor for my Shardtail Queen. But that puts us in a slightly worse situation for trying to deal with back row. Because we just have Fledgling Imps, which hit the front anyway. Like, I like Shardtail Queen's action, or I like Imperialist's action, but we need to be able to survive long enough to make that happen. Maybe I just go for it and try it. I think I like Imperialist better than I like Royalty. I just have no clue whether or not it's good. Like, under what conditions I need to... Like, how many hoops do I have to jump through in order to make this good? Neither of these seem immediately amazing. Let's go with Imperialist and see if we can make it work. Sweepers do exist in Awoken. That's true, actually. Which makes Rally that much better. If we sit a sweeper behind her on Royalty, and then just dump imps in front of them. Boy, in either case, I'm going to need a lot of capacity. Do I like Royalty and then try and dig for a sweeper, or do I like Imperialist and then try and dig for a tank? I feel like I have better odds digging for a tank. So I'm going to go for Imperialist and see if that works. Neither of which really plays super well with Firebox, but we have what we have. +4 attack, huh? Off of 2 attack, extra attack, Forge Disciples? I don't think I mind that. I think that's fine. And the extra unit draft is potentially a big deal. Digging for tank is probably the play just because of Firebox? Maybe. Alright, so here we go. You go in front. You go in front of her. We improve her ability to attack. Drop a Glimmer here because Glimmer is good. And then I guess Train Steward up here. I can't put it down here. Train Steward top floor, just in case. We Glimmer to get rid of the Imp, I think. Or do we Glimmer down here to get rid of these guys? And then don't get the Imp. Or don't get the money. I think I don't mind getting some damage down here. She can blow everything up by dropping an Impling back row. And she'll live. So that's fine. We can Glimmer here. Train Steward. I think the Impling here actually gets us more damage. But I might want to do Root Seeds instead for the extra draw? The damage doesn't matter because this dude's already dying. I think I'd rather get the extra damage on this guy as opposed to the extra draw. Or maybe I want to save... Like, I don't have that many imps, right? Maybe I save the imp for usage with the Shardtail Queen. That's probably better, actually. Let's just drop the Train Steward here. Ritual of Battle for the kill. What else am I doing with my life? Double Root Seeds down here. And then take the 6 damage. 6 damage is nothing. I'll take 6 damage. It's fine. Let's get the extra draws. And drop someone to take a couple of hits. I'd rather drop this guy than drop the imp, though. I need more capacity. I really need capacity. Let's start with this. Or do I just Ritual of Battle her? Does Ritual of Battle win? I mean, I can drop Pyre Chomper and Ritual of Battle, right? So we do both. Yes, Ritual of Battle does win. Excellent. Drop the Ember Imp on a different floor. Oh, I guess so I could have dropped the Queen's Impling here. Yeah, Queen's Impling would have been nicer here. Not, as it turns out, not any actual difference, but would have been slightly more optimal. Imp Toss! Alright, what do we get? Another Fledgling Imp. I should probably take more imps, huh? I don't have an infinite source of imps right now. But then again, taking more imps also potentially dangerous. Vent's not very good here. Fortify might be. Like, I have AoE. I don't need Vent for AoE. I just need more imps for AoE. But I also need to keep my girl alive. And Fortify maybe is a good way to do that. We're still digging for a tank. I don't know what the tank is going to look like. Maybe we just take Fledgling Imp. How much do I want to fill my deck with garbage? Like, actual just garbage. Take Fledgling Imp, I guess. What is Seraph doing? Seraph is sapping. So, Rage boosts help, then. Extra damage is always good. Alright, I'll take the imp. Hey! It's healing. Unless I want direct damage, which I don't think I do. I think, would I rather have the Wildwood Zap or the Glimmer? Probably Wildwood Zap. Endless Fledgling Imp is probably my best card. I'm hoping for Endless Warding Imp. Endless Armor Imp. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I got. I did get an Endless Armor Imp in the previous run that I did with this. But I messed up the actual plays, so I didn't get him out in time, or I filled on capacity or something. Something happened, and I wasn't able to go off, so I just died. I think, like, the order of things didn't line up, so I wasn't able to play her and the Armor Imp at the same time. I don't remember. But it's a thing to consider. I think Wildwood Sap is probably better for me than Glimmer here. Especially if my goal is just to keep someone alive. We found a sweeper. Ah! We found Steelworker. Resolve, gain armor. This is basically a tank. This is kind of what we've been looking for. It's not a good tank. But it is better than nothing. We can't just take, like, random attacky things, and we don't need the sweeper. Although, man, Shattered Shell behind a pile of imps would have been nice if we had gone the other direction. I kind of don't want to take any of these, but at the same time, I feel like I shouldn't pass up on Steelworker. I feel like these are mediocre options compared to what would be better options. Well, maybe we take Steelworker for now, and if we find a better tanky unit, we can always get rid of Steelworker. Seems reasonable to me. Branded Warrior, I'm pretty sure, is not the answer. I don't think DPS is what I need here. I don't need the sweep, though. Steelworker with a Hellstone, yeah. Yeah, and that's true. Like, if I don't ever find anything better than Steelworker, I could always make Steelworker a better, like, a tankier unit, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, regardless of what comes up here, we need the Hellhorn banner. It unfortunately aligns with Merchant of Magic instead of Merchant of Steel, but we really want the Hellhorn banner as opposed to anything else. Demon Fiend. That is something I can play on turn 1. And maybe Demon Fiend is my my tank. The capacity is unfortunate. It's going to be harder to play Imps in the back row behind Demon Fiend. But that's still potentially good. What is this? Rage on friendly units as an additional +3 per stack. Wow. The thing about Demon Fiend is he's big. Not like the other guy big, but still pretty big. Yes. Yeah. They can't be my tank until after I have gotten 1 capacity. I understand. Which is not this fight, but next fight. So I have to have dude in my deck doing probably nothing valuable for multiple fights in a row. Not doing nothing valuable, honestly. Demon Fiend can take floors on his own. So I'm actually okay with just running Demon Fiend on a different floor for my champion. We can always do Demon Fiend bottom floor, champion mid. Until we figure out a way to do this better. It's not unreasonable. And I kind of like taking the Demon Fiend here. Deranged Brute is not really on the list. Like, we are getting a lot of range, but we don't have... a lot of rage, rather. But, there's not room. There's not room for Shardtail Queen and Deranged Brute and whatever else is just taking hits for me. So I think I'm going to take Demon Fiend. We're going to see if we can make it work. Eternal Stone, not what I'm looking for. Ember Stone, always helpful. That is a good question, Spiffers. I don't think so. Because right now they're separate floors. Like, guaranteeing early Demon Fiend is not as helpful as still having a tank for my girl. My champion. I probably cheapen Ritual of Battle so that it's actually playable. Glimmer looks a lot better when upgraded with magic power. And I could take the early purge, or I could just sit on my money. Probably sit on my money here. I think I just sit on my money here. Oh, the thing I didn't consider is if I don't purge the other guy... Oh, no, I didn't think about this. If I don't get Demon Fiend in my opening hand, I can't play him. Because the only way I'm playing him is via Firebox. Jeez. I should have purged. I should have purged. How do I feel about spikes? I'm maybe okay with spikes. Literally what you said, but I wasn't considering that not getting Demon Fiend in opening hand means I can't play him. That is what I should have considered. Kind of okay with spikes, actually. If we get... Because if we're just throwing imps at people, that happens before I attack. think that happens before I attack. So the spikes actually won't hurt me. High roll, low roll? Low roll. I think we still set up top floor, though. I guess if I set up bottom floor... Oh, I set up top floor because of rage. Ugh. You can hang out here. And I guess we just blow something up? That doesn't hurt. Yeah, slay the spire. That's correct. That's what we're doing. Perfect. And Demon Fiend will never get played. Rest in peace, Demon Fiend. And I'd rather not play the Implings. I want to keep them in hand for later. Alright, well, we need one of these. And we ritual up, right? That seems like a good way to spend a turn. Let's buy myself another turn. Get you out of the deck. Okay, so if you haven't actually seen this game, Fail Snail, it is a deck building roguelike. It is, I don't know that it's like Slay the Spire, really, other than it shares genres. But essentially you are building out floors of units and then casting spells in order to defend your pyre. So enemy units come in on the bottom floor, then each round they move up a floor. They don't just stay there fighting, or except for the final boss, who does just stay there fighting. But otherwise they move up a floor each time, and you get your hits in as they move up. Yeah, it's a lot. There's definitely tower defense elements to it. Alright, let's give you Wildwood Sap. We do want some defense here. I think I dropped the Chomper in order to have the mana to spend play the other things. Everything dies down here, that's fine. Hopefully the spikes don't kill me. Let's wreck them! Think we wrecked him. Toss that imp! Big hits. And extra money. We did it. We did it. It worked. Still thinking about Fortify. Maybe not today. Maybe I don't need filler. Maybe I just need to draw my imps. I don't really like any of these. Steel Enhancer maybe is worth taking. Sting is 10 damage now. Good heavens. Sharpen is pretty expensive. Oh, that's true. If the Fiend and the Ember Imp line up, it'll work out. Okay. So there is still possibility for my Fiend. It's not 100% over. Do I like Steel Enhancer? I feel like Steel Enhancer is filler, and I feel like my deck does not need filler right now. feel like my deck is currently mostly filler. And I'm not sure this is a niche that we need filled. Steel Enhancer feels like a card you start with, not a card you keep. Oh, I want to hit the Merchant of Steel, but I think I want to hit the banner more. I don't know what I'd get out of the banner, actually. I feel like I have all of the things that I would want. Well, I mean, there's better things, but I don't want more things. I want things instead of other things, which is troubling. Incant decks when you're running Awoken Mystigian. Ah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Incant decks need all the help they can get. Yeah, as much as I want to take the banner, I think we need to go for the Merchant. If the banner and the Merchant lined up, I would snap pick it. But unfortunately... Yeah, Heartstone. Good. Ooh, large stone. How large do we want our units? Kind of thinking about a large demon. Or we level up the Steelworker, but I think we just want to delete the Steelworker. Alright, so tentative plan right now is Purge Steelworker, Heartstone Demon Fiend. However, that kind of depends on what we get in the random event. Because I could see a world where we get the random event that allows me to make the Demon Fiend very tiny. In which case, Tiny Demon Fiend gets a large stone, and we laugh all the way to the bank. But we should take the event first before we spend money. Hey, Dracofire, how's it going? Just downloaded this game. Right on. It's a good one. It's a good one. Highly recommended. Excuse the hell out of me. A mysterious figure races towards the train with the winged not far behind. No time to explain! Take these and hide them for me! I can't afford to be caught with them now, so I'll have to come back for them later. Don't worry, you'll be compensated generously later on. Quickly now! Who the hell are you? What are Dante's candles? Unpurgeable, reserve your pyre takes 3 damage. Ew. Well, I get something from him later, and I want to find out what I get from him later, so I guess I'll take the dangerous ones. I'm just gonna do it, I think, and we'll find out when it happens. You have my thanks! And don't worry, I'll be seeing you soon. Ominous. Alright, well, I guess that means we fall back to plan A, which is Purge Steelworker, Heartstone Demon Fiend, Battlestone Demon Fiend? Probably not. I don't think we spend any more money here, actually. We do not large Stone Fiend, because the Fiend is going to be my tank. Purging was probably a bad idea at that point. Why? Oh, because you know what Dante does. Well, we're going to find out, I guess. We could also spend a Purge on, like, Stewards or Rootseeds or something. The real question is, do we want to Battlestone the Demon Fiend? And I think the answer is no. I think we just save up. Daedalus. I could have known which Daedalus this was, but I don't remember. Fishing for multi for the Demon Fiend? Maybe, maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what other thing goes on the Demon Fiend slots. Multi, maybe. Multi's not bad. Another Heartstone, not bad. I kind of like the idea of an Eternal Stone, just to make sure. But I feel like in any situation where the Demon Fiend dies, things have already gone to complete hell. And getting the Demon Fiend back might not be enough to keep me going. Quick would be okay. Quick doesn't matter. For a single big hit, Quick doesn't make a difference. If anything, I would want, like, a quick book for my champion. Matters for keeping his health up? It depends. I feel like most of the time, the damage that he's dealing to the front unit isn't going to make a difference for how much damage he takes. Especially if he's only killing one unit. I guess a reroll is pretty cheap. But there's nothing else that I really want to buff, right? Like, if I find an Eternal Stone, that's interesting for maybe one of the imps, maybe? Like, Eternal Stone my Fledgling Imp? If I find an Eternal Stone, it goes on the Fledgling Imp, right? Like, there's no question. It's not going on the Demon Fiend. Yeah, I guess Multi-Stone on the Demon Fiend isn't terrible. But probably I just want more health. Endless Pyre Chomper? I don't know that this is that kind of deck. I don't think I was planning on making this that kind of deck. Yeah, I kind of feel like Demon Fiend is our only card for now. That sounds about right. Stupid Ritual of Battle. Alright, yeah, let's fish. Oh, we got another Heartstone. Oh, and we got a Speedstone. I still don't think Speedstone is better than a Heartstone for the Demon Fiend, honestly. Like, I don't think Speedstone prevents more than 25 damage in a given game. And Speedstone doesn't really matter on any of my other units, so we leave this as is. Let's go. Unless Strengthstone goes on someone? Sometimes things go as planned, sometimes they don't, Lunar. Strengthstone go on anyone? Strengthstone doesn't go on anyone. That's true, I do have the Rituals of Battle. That makes it a little, potentially, more interesting. Or, more beneficial to be quick. But Ritual of Battle also very expensive. Alright, get in there, buddy. If I play him and the Shardtail Queen, then I can't actually play imps behind them. So I guess I put Shardtail Queen on a different floor than the Demon Fiend, even though that's a little irritating for right now. And you get a Train Steward in front of you, not that that's particularly helpful. We can get some extra damage out of you. And... do I even play this? I maybe just don't play the imps here. What does playing the imps get me? I can't play at bottom row. And up here it just feels like a waste of an imp. Now here, on the other hand, the imp is helpful to tank. Or just play the Queen's Impling and get rid of the explosives that way. It's probably better. And that gets us some extra damage on Local Idiot. Let's get some Root Seeds up. Haste, huh? Well, it's a good thing we have a Glimmer. Yeah. Do I just pull the Dante's Candles? I kind of don't care about my health right now. I think maybe I'd rather get the Ritual of Battle on. I might rather get Ritual of Battle down than play the candles. We'll just take 6 damage for it. It's fine. Wreck 'em! Alright, now we got some regen for you. You're still alive somehow. Alright, let's purge the candle then. Throw a steward at the bomb just to waste a steward? Get a steward out of my deck? Probably. Oh, we live. Bummer. Alright, here we are. It's already over. Well done, everybody. Good work. Alright, now we can take capacity. Spreading Spores! Yo! Alright, now we have a deck. Unleash the Wildwood. No. I mean, useful, but no. Actually, it, like, Endless Unleash the Wild, or Holdover Unleash the Wildwood is hilarious. But I like Spreading Spores. I think I want every deck I build to be Spreading Spores, for the record. So, if this deck ends up being Spreading Spores, that's fine. It doesn't need to be Imps, it could just be Spreading Spores. Restore a friendly unit to full health and then... That's cute. That's cute, actually. Holdover Unleash. Yeah, it's good. It's fun. But Spreading Spores is just the best. Like, why... Spreading Spores falls into that category of spell where once you get it, you are no longer playing Monster Train. You're just playing Spreading Spores. Which is great. Like, that's everything I want. We take Spreading Spores, and we just purge stuff. We make Spreading Spores better, and we just spores. I no longer care about anything here. None of this matters. Thorned Hollow, good with Spreading Spores, but it doesn't make a difference, because we have Spreading Spores. And we take capacity. I think we've already learned our lesson here. We, regardless of anything else, capacity, I mean, draw maybe because Spreading Spores, but feels worse the higher the Covenant? Maybe. Maybe. We have Unstable Vortex on this side, along with Herzl's Horde, which is great, because Spreading Spores. I would have also liked Merchant of Magic, but this is better for me right now. Let's start getting rid of these Root Seeds. I don't need either of you. Yes, neither of you are better than what I have. Oh, no. Volatile Gauge may be dangerous. On the other hand, plus draw. And it makes my first turn amazing. I actually think I take Volatile Gauge here. I think Volatile Gauge is broadly not very good. but in my deck, it actually has a fair amount of potential. Like, I feel like it's good in my deck in a way that it's not good in any other deck. The friendly unit is healed, heal damage, deal damage. Oh, yeah. Yes, Priory's Cloak, also good, admittedly. It plays well with the regen, but Volatile Gauge gets me my Spreading Spores faster. I think I play Volatile Gauge here. Because I have so many expensive cards, too, right? Like, between Demon Fiend and the Ritual of Battles, like, I think this is actually fairly important. Hey, Chrono, how's it going? So as cool as Priory's Cloak is, I feel like it's low impact. Whereas Volatile Gauge is potentially very high impact. You just hate Volatile Gauge? That's fair. But I think this deck is the actual only deck in which Volatile Gauge might be good. Okay, so if we level up Imperialist, it becomes 30 damage per imp instead of 20 damage. Which, I don't know how much of a difference that makes, to be honest. But making imps free and always having an imp feels like a big deal. So I think we go with Imp Parade here. Because that seems important. Which is a separate card. Alright, let's see if I can make Volatile Gauge good. Non-boss enemy units get +6 attack. Becomes 12, becomes 7. Yeah, yes, I agree. I kind of need to have an imp in my hand every turn. So that's very helpful. My dog is unhappy about something. I don't know what. Not my dog, my roommate's dog. I think I take this. I think this doesn't hurt me enough to matter. And now we can load up Demon Fiend and Shardtail Queen on the same floor. The question is, do we do it on the bottom floor? I think we do. I just generally like playing on the bottom floor. I don't think this team really needs to build up. They just kind of need to do their thing. So it kind of doesn't matter which floor they're on. I don't do it on the middle floor? Oh yeah, because haste. I think we do it on the bottom floor here. Get in there, buddy. Guess who's free? And then we dump the rest of our hand pretty much wherever. I guess top floor. And you just get out of the hand. Because I have all the imps I'll ever need. That's an expensive Glimmer. Unfortunate. I did get Pyre Chomper, though. So now I have enough mana to play things. What's bugged? Yeah, I have a better Glimmer. I agree. I mean, I definitely do this. There's no question. Which that Impling cost go up and down? Oh, because I played things, I guess? Yeah, it's doing weird things, freely admitted. I think I want to get Sap down, and then start... I want more capacity. Let's get this going. And then we just burn some things. We just play things to get them out of my deck. I really wish I had more capacity here. That'd be very helpful. What's the best I can do? Play 2 Queen's Implings here? Oh no, candles are expensive. Don't like that. Well, there's my first spreading spores. Let's get some free implings down. So I can play one more card. It's probably not the candle. I probably just take the hit and don't mind. They're all dead anyway. So it's probably Ritual of Battle, so we can kill more things. Yeah? Is it Ritual of Battle, or is it get a Steward out of my deck? It's probably Ritual of Battle. Hey, look, it's Spreading Spores. Ritual is free. Love that. Good content. Let's play a free imp. You're already dead, so Ritual on the front guy doesn't help much. Ritual on Shardtail might be a good idea here. And that lets us still play the other Train Steward. Hey, look, it's Spreading Spores. Definitely play an imp. Could play another imp here. Could play a Glimmer. Glimmer to heal? Maybe Glimmer to heal. As opposed to get the imp out of my deck. That's a question. Play Candle to save damage. It's only 3 damage. I'm not that worried about it. I guess it's the only thing that actually affects me next round. And dude's gonna come out with 13 damage and how much HP? 400? 500? Wish I had checked. The question is, does dude survive without... We're probably fine, right? Which means I can play Dante's Candle and not worry about it. Because nothing is actually going to affect the outcome of this battle. Look who's free. And I appear to have already won, so let's just clear off candles. Big hits. Kill him! Love it. Worked out really well. Transcend Imp? Really? Oh, really? I like Transcend Imp. I don't know if he's good here, but I like him. What does Transcend Imp do for me here? I'm playing Queen's Impling every turn. And maybe every once in a while I get like... And I have one Fledgling Imp and one Pyre Chomper? So he's just going to be like maximum Queen's Impling? Like he just hits something for 1,000,000? That's not a bad thing to play in a boss turn. I still need more capacity, for sure. But with more capacity, Transcend Imp looks pretty good. On the other hand, Pyre Chomper also looks pretty good with the Volatile Gauge. Man, I never thought I'd want an Endless Pyre Chomper, but now I want an Endless Pyre Chomper. Are either of them better than Skip, is the real question. Transcendent stacks, though, only if you get him back. Oh, that's true. If I have an Endless Transcendent, that's better than an Endless Pyro Chomper. Fair enough. I guess the thought of getting an Endless Transcendent is enough to make me take Transcendent. I don't think I need any of these. I think I need none of these. Restoring Retreat, maybe. Since it's, on average, going to be slightly cheaper. Not cheaper. On average, it's going to be the same cost as from Volatile Gauge. And it gives me more places to play imps. Draw card? I already have so much draw. Like, I'm already drawing 3 additional cards a turn. And then I do still have cards in my deck that cause me to draw cards. So I don't feel like I need more draw right now. But I also kind of don't feel like I need more cards right now. So I think I'm okay. The mysterious figure returns, this time much more composed than last you met. Ah, my loyal friend! What a pleasure to see you again. Please excuse my manners from before. I was rather occupied at the time. My name is Dante, a collector of rare artifacts and renowned pain in the ass to all those with wings. At your service. Now, I do appreciate your help in my time of need. I was able to evade those insufferable creatures thanks to your help. And for carrying the load, I think I'll join you, if you'll have me, of course. What do I get? +2 magic power for every blight card in my deck. Oh! And the candles are blights. Okay. When played, gain a stack of multi-strike for each blight card in your deck. What a guy! Okay. So he just comes in with multi-strike X5? Huh. Oh, when played. That's a summon ability. For the purposes of Transcendent. That's interesting. Does when played count as a summon effect? You don't think it's a summon ability? Too bad. Oh, you were talking about the Awoken things. Okay. Yeah, I guess those do explicitly say summon, right? Yeah, it's specifically a summon ability. Okay. Fascinating. Well, I think I'd rather have him than not have him. Dante the Deceptive. Yeah, get in there. Achievement unlocked. Dante's Inferno. Fascinating. And I still have the candles in my deck, unfortunately, right? Well, unfortunately. Like, I'm getting +10 magic power now. Yeah, these are all blights. Okay. Got it. Ooh. Well, we definitely want to hit the Merchant of Magic. There's no question in my mind that we want to hit the Merchant of Magic. This is pretty tempting. Like, this is some good stuff. But the Merchant of Magic is really important right now. Really? Consumed Crown feels crazy. Like, this is just nutty, right? Stackstone. Well, first off, spreading spores becomes cheaper. Power Stone on the other Glimmer seems like a good idea. Oh, double stack spores. I mean, yeah, okay, we could double stack Ritual of Battle. But double stack spores, my dude. If I didn't have spores, I would agree with you. But I think right now I'm just playing spores. Plus magic power and consume. No, I'd rather keep my glimmers, thank you. Glimmers are real good right now. We can definitely start purging some of this other crap, though. Continue to purge root seeds. I think I'm okay with spending my money on this. I might even purge again. Yes. Remove consume from regen. Oh. That's also true. Eternal Stone on the Wildwood Sap isn't bad. But I don't need it because I have spores. Yeah, the +1s and -1s still count. I'm aware. I don't know in what order they work. I know that gauge applies before the minuses. I don't know if gauge applies before the pluses. The +1s don't, really. They are unordered, they both always apply. They're not unordered, though. I mean, they're layered, right? Like, you're not going to have a cost reduced by -1 and then have it set to 1 or 3, 1, 2, or 3. It is set to 1, 2, or 3, and then the -1 applies. So if you want to think of it as unordered, I guess you could, but it's layered. I think I purge again. I think we keep purging. Purge some of these stewards? Is it time to get rid of stewards? Probably time to get rid of stewards. Do I like stewards better than root seeds? At least stewards leave my deck once I play them. Maybe just purge another root seeds. Root seeds is really terrible in my deck right now. Or save money. What am I looking at next turn? Merchant of Trinkets? Merchant of Magic and Unstable Vortex? Ooh. Save money, go left. Save money, go left. I don't actually need another Merchant of Magic. I really like the Unstable Vortex, though. But if it's right, it's also save money, because Merchant of Trinkets is coming up. So I'll probably just save money. Sure, I'm not saying that it is deliberately doing things in a specific order. I am saying that a cost is set before the cost is changed. Because of the way things are applied. Like, think about it how you want. The end effect is the -1 applies rather than the -1 not applying. Because if it did it in the other order, the -1 wouldn't apply. I think I don't do anything else. I think I save money here. Which is really foreign to me. I don't usually save money. Enemy units appear on each floor. That's okay, we got glimmers. What enemy units? Sycophants. Silent Marksman is a problem. Overcharged Tank also a problem. Silent Marksman maybe not a problem. We just need to get a lot more regen on our boy. Multi-Strike Relentless. Multi-Strike is good. Marksman isn't a problem after the first spore. Exactly. The question is Sycophants. I think I want the money more than I don't want the Sycophants. And I think Glimmer is good. Yeah, 10 is still a lot of damage. So now I have some slight incentive to go top floor instead of bottom floor, just to make sure I'm taking out all the sycophants. And that gives me more time to draw spores. My only imp in hand is Transcendent. Disappointing. We have no way of actually killing these. So they'll go up and I'll take 6. But I can play out the rest of my hand, so I probably do. Multi-strike 5. Good. Clean him out. Clean him out. And I think I leave Transcendent in hand. I think I don't play Transcendent. So that I can draw him again later. Good job, Dante. Ooh. And that slay effect. Let's talk about that slay effect. What a monster. Alright, let's save you. This seems good here. I do want Pyre Chomper here, because I want to be able to play more cards. You deserve a tank. I kind of just want to dump these Implings here. Maybe Rage is better. Rage on Dante? Ooh, maybe. Maybe he does. Maybe he deserves all of the benefits. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe nothing ever gets to the top floor and Dante just kills everything. Maybe Dante just kills everything. Maybe Dante gets Spreading Spores. The problem is he needs to survive a hit. I think we still Spores up the demon. Because there's too many hits that Dante just doesn't survive without, no matter how much regen we put on him. I can't play another Impling here. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's dump an Impling here because it's free. Meepma! What a guy. 2 is not a lot of remaining energy. Do I just Glimmer here so we can kill off the overcharged tank? Does he even die if I Glimmer? I think he does. Because he takes another 35 from Dante. We still take 6 because of the candles. The candles are a problem. Sure. 37. Because at that point, Dante will, in fact, have slain. Look at that. 0 on the Ritual of Battle. Love it. Okay, well. Ritual of Battle it is. Let's generate some more Ablative Armor here. I think I burn a candle and play Train Steward. Rest in peace, Train Steward. Is it Imp time? If I play Imp, I can play more cards. Might not be imp time. These candles may be a problem. Candles. I kind of like getting more stuff out of my deck. I think this is probably worth it. Oh, but now I can't play the Impling because it's expensive in other floors. Okay. Well then, this was not particularly effective. I could burn these marksmen. That doesn't feel too bad. A brief respite, which means time for more spreading spores. Alas, it's not sufficiently time for spreading spores. So let's candle. Like, I'm liking where I'm at right now, honestly. Dump you because it's free. And I guess I play Glimmer because nobody is harmed. Or even affected. Steward in front? Probably not Steward in front. Probably Imps in front. And then we can Ritual. Did he even survive? Was that a mistake? If I get a Glimmer next turn, he survives. No, he doesn't. He does. If I get a Glimmer next turn, he survives. Enough to land one attack. Well, we got a Glimmer. Yes, enough to land one turn's worth of attacks. We could Spores up, we could not Spores up. Well, let's just get an Imp out of the deck and drop some candles, I guess, because nothing else matters. And there's no room. Glimmer again makes no difference. Boy, I really want the thing that makes cards free. And we have already won. Beautiful. Love it. You love to see it. Let's win even harder. Thank you. Smack! Beautiful. What a champion. I think I take none of these cards. Oh, but this grows. Oof. Oof. Right? Because I keep getting more imps each turn? Huh. Too bad about that volatile gauge. It's too bad. It's also too bad I didn't get important work. Because that is a card I would snap pick. I'm almost at the point where I think maybe I just stick Dante behind the Fiend. And my champion maybe doesn't really do anything. Champion sits on her own somewhere else. Like, I'm not playing the champion anymore. Or rather, I'm not playing the deck that requires the champion. I'm just playing Spores and Dante. I'm not mad about it. I mean, in the Spores Dante deck, this is a skip. I think in the Spores Dante deck, this is still a skip. Wildwood Custodian actually may be worth it. Does Wildwood Custodian count as a first turn draw unit? Like, can he take up the slot that the Fiend would otherwise take? He probably does. But I don't know how to find that out. Like, I don't know how to confirm that one way or the other. Is that information available somewhere? No answers. Nobody knows. All right. Maybe that means I skip. I mean, I probably just skip anyway. The question, whether or not Wildwood Custodian takes up the, or can take up the first turn card draw. The first turn unit draw. And if that information is available somewhere that is accessible. It can't. Okay. So then this is free. I can take this. This is safe. How do you know? Like, where do I get that information from? Alright, I think we're still going for trinkets here. Oh, no one-size units can be the first turn unit. Okay, okay. That's an interesting way of thinking about it. Like, we have to go for Merchant of Trinkets, right? As good as Unstable Vortex is, this has got to be better for me. Spikes deal +1 damage per stack. Oh, that's a lot. +1 attack per stack of spikes. Rage 3. Petrified Crucible might be good. Main type and side type. Class? You mean like clan? Oh, really? Are you gonna give me more Blight? Ember Stasis feels very good here. Ember Stasis feels very good here. Oh, no, we take Weathered Coldstones. We take Weathered Coldstones, there's no question. I really want my health back, and I feel like I am losing a lot of health. This is so lucky. This is so good after Dante. Wow. You think it's Massive Stones? You think it's Penitent Remains? I mean, that is a lot of multi-strike, and a lot of buff for Dante. Dante is already growing immensely, but it's a good start. I feel like Ember Stasis might be the correct pick. Like, we have 3 playable Blight cards in our deck already. Yep, Massive Stone's definitely hilarious. Maybe Broken Charge is better for me because Pyre Health is an issue? Given that I already have the candles. Like, Ember Stasis and Broken Charge both feel, or Weathered Coldstones, both feel very, very good with the candles. I think I am concerned about dying. Like, I think I am actually concerned about my Pyre health, which is why I'm leaning towards Broken Shards. You're honestly not sure? It feels like it's all pretty even. Like, they're all really good. Yep. Volatile Gauge makes it all a mess either way. It's probably true. It means that the calcified embers probably get played for cheaper than they would otherwise. It also means that Broken Shard is less good generally because the cards I'm playing are going to be more expensive. Volatile Gauge is one of the reasons you like Massive Stones. You don't need to play the card. That's fair. More deadweights are certainly a hassle, though. Yeah, because the Embers will disappear, and they're not going to be expensive. Or rather, I can play them when they're not expensive. And then I just have candles that deal 100 damage. It's all very questionable. Rethinning itself may be enough by itself. Possible. Like, yeah, if I wasn't gaining any of the blights with it, right? I was just gaining the artifact. I don't know which I'd take, actually. Oh, that's true. He gets multi-strike per blight card. Ooh, maybe it's Penitent Remains then. Well, actually, between Penitent Remains and Broken Shards, like, he still gets the same amount of multi-strike bonus. And this way we can kind of heal up over time. As opposed to starting him off huge, when he's getting huge anyway because of Slay. I have lots of buffs in my deck. I really don't need Massive Stones to buff him. I think I take Broken Shards, actually. Because the extra multi-strike is amazing. I think I take Broken Shards. I mean, with X10 multi-strike, he should get that first kill. I feel like it's not that much of a stretch. Alright, spikes deal more damage, reroll. Leaving us with 230, which is probably not enough for another one. He's gonna be behind the Fiend. So I'm really not that concerned about his first kill. Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm actually considering just not playing my champion at this point. Like, I think my champion is the least important part of my deck. Dante is early cleanup for, so that my Fiend gets enough time to get stacks of spikes on him. And then we're just playing spikes. That's true. I probably put the champion alone on one of the other floors so that I can dump imps from my hand so that they don't clog up my deck anymore. I like Petrified Crucible, I think. The extra spikes feel very important. The extra spikes feels more important than extra attack per spikes. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet! Yes! Or, wow. Wow. Both of these are amazing. God, I want both of them. How many more Merchants of Magic do we have? We have a Merchant of Magic next turn. And then a Merchant of Magic the turn after. As long as I don't want Unstable Vortex, I can take multiple Merchants of Magic. And Merchants of Magic are always alongside Forgotten Boons? Wow. Like, Bloating Fungus, amazing. But I think Legstone Casing is more amazing. Alright, let's see what we got. Alabaster Guardians have multi-strike. You got it. Three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, I can't actually play my whole hand. I have to leave something in hand. Disappointing. It's probably the Glimmer. Glimmer not that important right now. Dante's auto innate, you always get him first turn, and he doesn't take up your innate unit slot? That's so good! Wow, that's so good. Alright, well, let's do this. We'll set up Shardtail up here. Stick the Custodian behind her. Let's soak some damage. I could play Glimmer here, or I could just not. So let's toss out an Impling. Good job, Dante. Proud of you. Ah, double free Ritual of Battle. I think we know where this goes. We definitely play one of these to get the heal. I'm less concerned about the other one. Also, it's impossible to play the other one. So now we have 2 energy to spend, which could be Train Steward and an Imp of some kind. So I think it's throw away Train Steward bottom floor. Everything's dying here. Beautiful. And give my Shardtail Queen her own Imp here. Yeah. Fledgling Imp down here would have been good, but I don't have the mana for it. Oh, no rage. Wow, that's actually a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. I might clear things up a bit here, even though Dante doesn't grow quite as much, in order to prevent infinite damage on my Demon Fiend. This seems worthwhile. Let's toss one of these shards, give me my health back, so I can immediately lose it again. And then I have enough mana to play another Impling. Keeping Transcendent around, I think. Yeah, I feel like with Volatile Gauge, the candles are enough worse for me that offsetting the health loss from the candles is important. Well, this has to be my play. Oh, not there. Here. You get spores. Things that are free include... Good turn. Oh no! What? How'd he die? Did I miss a sweep? He had rage on him. Oh god, that's a problem. Okay, well, we might not be living through this. Let's see how good we can make other things. I think we need to buff up this Demon Fiend now. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. He still hits everything. Sweep. Oh god, that's such a problem. I didn't think about sweep. Does he just kill him? He definitely just kills him. 25 health. Yeah, this is... Probably need to do this here. I don't want my people to die. I have not yet gained the health from the Cold Stone, so I probably do need to toss up the candle. This is free, so I might as well. And I don't want my Custodian to die. Like, I just don't want my Custodian to die. So I guess we have to Transcend Imp here. Transcend Imp kills him for sure. It shows it. Like, his health goes to 0. God, 10 damage. 10 damage! Exactly enough damage! Unfortunate. He's so ragey. Where's my spores? Get spored. Get mad. Get spores and get mad. Guess what's free? I think I just take the hit here. Kind of feeling okay. And I'd rather play Train Steward, play Glimmer? I guess I could Train Steward in front here. Which means my Imp lives so she can throw the Imp around, which is nice. For 20 damage? That's still not quite enough to kill the guy. But also the Steward's no longer in my deck, which is nice. Aw, why are my spores 3? Disappointing. Maybe I don't play spores here? Not playing spores feels wrong. Oh, I have a Pyre Chomper. Good. Life got better. I think we also play the Sap. Now I have enough to play a Candle and something else. Impling is still free. Fledgling Imp maybe gets dropped there? Fledgling Imp maybe gets dropped here. If I play Fledgling Imp here, then I can play the Vengeful Shard instead of one of the Candles. If I play here, I could play one of the Candles. I think I play one of the Candles instead. Fledgling is killing top floor? Is it? Probably. That seems likely. Yeah, that's beneficial. Good spikes, good spikes. Good spikes, good spikes. Two energy. It could be Ritual. I feel like with this amount of regen, we're already winning. How much damage are you dealing? 20 a turn? Yeah, probably heal the Pyre. That was the question, is whether or not I need to do anything else in order to win, and I don't think I do. Also, there's next turn. Alright, we are already winning, which means we can just toss out Dante's Candle's better return on investment than any of this other stuff. So toss out the Candle. And I guess toss out the other Candle. Oh my god. Handful of garbage. How dare you. I mean, we can still play the Imp. And more spikes, more better? More spores? Fragile and multi-strike. Got to the 6th level before dying. Was a good run. Just needed one more hit to beat the boss or a little more pyro energy. Yep. Nice. Very nice. Cool. It sounds like you're getting the hang of the game, Jago Fire. Congratulations. I and my chat are here if you want to ask questions. I hope you're having a good time. I don't think I need another spreading spores. Also, I don't want to have to invest in another spreading spores. Have to. Especially because, like, it's kind of less beneficial if I don't have the double stack. So I think I actually don't take. Yeah, he's already multi-striking a lot. I think I skip. And we take capacity. Right? We take capacity? Do we take draw here? Or energy? Ooh. I kind of feel like I don't need capacity anymore now that I'm splitting up the floors the way I am. So draw is always good, but energy is especially good here with the gauge. Impulate with this champ super strong? Yeah. But I don't need it. I don't need to play anything. Hey, Atur, how's it going? I think we take Fell's Remorse here. I think we take the energy. Like, I think I need energy more than I need anything else. Alright, Merchant of Magic. Show me what you got. Honestly, just make this cheaper again. I'm not mad about that. Now I have no money. I don't want anything to consume itself. Permafrost doesn't matter. Reroll doesn't matter. Let's see what the Concealed Caverns has in store for me. Probably save money for next time. Oh, really? Yeah, take my life. Take my life. Take my life. Ah! Armor 5. I'll take it. Yup, about to hit C20. Very exciting. This deck looks pretty solid. I like my odds. Now my ablative armor is more ablative. True. Thank you so much for the continued support, Darkstar. Welcome back to the Adventuring Party. Thanks for dropping your Prime sub here. Appreciate it very much. 28 months. That's a lot of months. I should have, like, something pithy to say for high month totals, and I don't really. Okay, do I want fledglings instead of Queen's Imps? Probably. Is that better than 30 damage? Yes. Yes, it is. Because I don't care what the Shardtail Queen is doing. So Fledgling Imp is better. I now have a little bit more money. We can come back here. I could purge, or I could save for next turn, which involves a Merchant of Trinkets. I think I save for next turn. And then next turn, we probably hit the Unstable Vortex on this side. Drive by the Merchant of Steel, see if he has anything for Dante. Because I'm kind of loaded with my spikes. Sounds good. Spell Shield 2? Absolutely. Every single day of my goddamn life. Alright, because it includes purifiers, I probably set up bottom floor this time. Because getting extra self-mutilations in my deck is just too goddamn annoying. Dante took my initial slot. Fortunately, I drew the Demon Fiend anyway. Hey, Dante. Hit harder. How do you feel about that? Good? I feel good about that. Good. Good, good. Great. Good. This doesn't do anything, I guess? I'll give you some regen. I think this doesn't do anything. Cool. Excellent, excellent. Yo, Draco Fire, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Early spores, love it. Let's heal up. You can get this Impling. Yeah, you can get this Impling. And then we just jump Stewards in the middle. Goodbye and Steward. And unfortunately 3 damage. Dante's ready to do work! Look at this boy. Look at this boy and his monstrous attacks. Get the Custodian in the back row. It's a good place for a Custodian. We're keeping the Transcend Imp around. But let's drop Pyre Chomper. Play out the rest of my hand. Fledgling Imp on the bottom floor? Fledgling Imp on the bottom floor. Ablative Armor gets even more ablative. Have a Ritual of Battle. You deserve it. And Queen's Impling can go. And Transcend Imp can stay. Who was my boss here? I don't even remember. 3 for that candle? Unfortunate. Why has everything got to be expensive? Alright, 1 down here. This one goes up here. And that lets us play this one. Nice, cheap spreading spores, my favorite. Continue to spread. The spores must spread. Still worth it for Ritual of Battle here. Toss one of these Vengeful Shards. Just the one, though, I think. Have a Fledgling Imp. You deserve it. Good turn. Launch of Antares rocket with Cygnus cargo craft to ISS. Rad. Where them spores at? No spores? No spores? Sad. Sad story. Alright, have a Ritual of Battle then. And a Fledgling Imp. And we toss a candle out. And that's the turn. Thank you. I have faith. It's looking pretty good. I think we've got this one. X9, you guys. X9. Unbelievable. Have some spores. Please enjoy additional spores. Hey, Formal, how's it going? Yeah, I feel like this is going to work out pretty well for me. Revenge up! Does revenge matter? No, it does not! Fantastic. Great job, everybody. Well done. Well done, all. None of this matters. Skip them all. Rage Serum, terrible, and Volatile Gauge deck. Not particularly interested in any of these either. I think we're good. I think we decided we were going left for Unstable Vortex and Merchant of Steel. Let's see what kind of shenanigans we can pull off here. Yeah? How are my spells looking? Which spells do I still want to upgrade, if any? Like, I guess I'm not mad about dumping extra power into Glimmer or getting extra, like, discounts on Ritual of Battle just in case. But honestly, I feel like the Purge is better for my deck than those upgrades. So we go this way. And it's probably the Root Seeds. Yeah, I think it's the Root Seeds. Yeah, Darkstar, you think this one's gonna be a struggle? What are my options? All of these are good. I mean, Boot of the Blacksmith, maybe not that impressive. Ashes of the Fallen feels like it's amazing. Railhammer. I guess we only have the armor off of Scorched Steel. So that'd be armor 9 instead of armor 5, which I don't know if that's worth an actual artifact slot. But like Ash's reroll doesn't feel bad at all here. What are my options here? Large stone. Who wants to be large? Does Dante want to be large? Dante could be large. But then if Dante was large, I would not be able to do the thing. Dante needs to survive sweep, is what Dante needs. And then Rage 7 also seems pretty effective for him. So no large Dante. And I'd rather reroll on this side first. So let's do this and then see what I get. Sting doesn't matter. Ooh, conserve energy between turns is potentially very good. Especially given, like, spillover from the first turn. And Pyre Chomper. Yeah. I'll spend that money. So do we re-roll here? Who still wants attention? Nobody that matters. We could re-roll to try and get Endless on, like, Pyre Chomper or something silly. Or Endless on Transcendent. Would be extra silly. Yes, I agree. It's very rare that I'm not going to spend everything, given the way that Volatile Gauge is working out for me. But it's also better value than almost anything else I could get. Oh, if I reroll, I can't afford it, huh? Because it's going to be more expensive. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I'm so used to things costing like 95. Merchant goods costing 20% more hurts. Yeah, if I reroll, I don't even get to play it. So we should just purge then. What would I purge here? I kind of like everything that's left in my deck. Purge a Train Steward isn't bad. Could be 100? I don't think it could be 100. I think it was like 95 prior to the debuff. And with a debuff, it'll cost like large stone range 110 probably. But yeah, pretty sure we just purge a Train Steward. Train Steward's going to be harder to play than an Impling. Because I like all the spells that are left. Alright, let's go. Prideful Emblem. You got it, Seraph. Do your worst. Well, maybe not your actual worst, but like, you know, you could try if you want. I think we set up mid here. Just so there's not room for stuff to accidentally get, like, made in the middle and then cause problems. Dante's not in hand! Uh-oh. Well, in that case, I guess we'll just give you the ritual. Do I even play them? They kind of don't do anything. And they're a little expensive. There's ya, boy. Get in there, buddy. Been looking for you. This doesn't even matter yet. I can't afford to play anything there. Everything is dying here. Good. Have some sap. I don't want to Glimmer here because I want Dante to get the kills. Even though this is unfortunately a lot of damage. I could Glimmer down here and deal with some of these Shade Wings. Because this is just going to kill this guy. So maybe we Glimmer here, buy ourselves a turn to try and get more regen up. But yes, we do in fact want our Fledgling in. And we want you out of the deck. It doesn't matter where you go as long as you're not in the deck anymore. I have the energy to spare if I wanted to burn the shard, but 1 damage doesn't make a difference, and also the heal isn't actually a heal right now. And there's no room to play the Queen's Imp. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You understand. Aha! We found him. This is going to be a lot of fire damage, actually. So I probably burned some of that. That's a reasonable amount of damage. Spike hurts his build. Oh, yeah, that's true, because this guy's dying to spikes. Ah, well, that's fine. I'm willing to take the rest of it, and I still want this Train Steward not in my deck. $28 puts you at 104. 104 still doesn't die to the the Demon Fiend. So that's probably beneficial for me. I think Dante still grows the same way. Yeah, yep. How much damage are we taking mid? If they're just dying on spikes, I think I'd... Ooh, free Spreading Spores this time, my favorite. If they're just dying on spikes, I think I want to Glimmer them out. And prevent 47 damage. You definitely get this. Let's heal up a bit. Queen's Imp out. Fledgling Imp in. Transcend Imp stays. And I can take this hit. We once again Fledge. Spreading Spore is very important. Drop a candle out here. Not unhappy about that. More rage for the Rage God. I have actually burned through all of my Ember now. Disappointing. Glimmer here? How do I feel about Glimmer here? Saves me some damage. Not that much damage, to be honest. Doesn't feel like it makes a difference. And I'm okay with taking 7. It's fine. You go here. We get some spikes. Do I Glimmer here to save damage? Could. Minus 19, not that big a deal. Let's get the Impling out. You get that. Doesn't feel like a big deal, and I'd rather save the energy. Yeah, this is a pretty good Seraph damage turn, I'm not gonna lie. Not bad at all. It's too bad he's not gonna be in the middle floor again before the end of the fight. So we can't actually kill him while he's still flying. Might be a Transcendent turn. Feel good about that one. Alright, I have infinite Ember at this point, so just burn these. And the Glimmer literally doesn't matter. Ah, spores. You're beautiful. Please continue to spores. I think we got this one. I think we're gonna be okay. I think it's gonna work out. Let's end it full health. That seems like a good use of my time. I want to watch this one. Sure. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Good try. Nice 300 damage off of spores off of a single attack. And then Dante cleans up. Correct. Good job, Dante. Good work. Battle 1 took no pyre damage. Took the opposite of pyre damage. Excellent. Well, that is a 5 streak in Inferno, which feels very strong. This was definitely a Spreading Spores deck. Oh no, on a random floor? Oh, that's so painful. Wow, 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 wow. Ugly. Thank you, Lunar. Good pyre healing record. Thank you. And I have tied Darkstar. Shame how that happened. Excellent work. Excellent work, everybody. I'm liking this Inferno win streak. Ah! Okay. I'm not top of the charts. That's fine. That's okay. We're now going to move on to other win streaks. Good job. Yeah, different random floor each time. Yep. That's going to be painful. That's going to be tough to work around. Spreading spores, my god. Why even bother?